Welcome back, language enthusiasts. This is your host, Daniel Goodson from my Fluent podcast. You can reach me by mail, myfluentpodcast at gmail.com. Well, you see, there is no further excuses not to start out your own podcast or even better to join my speaking project. In my opinion, it's crucial to start out speaking right at the very beginning of your language journey. Unfortunately, that's one thing I completely missed out by myself. Please don't make the same mistake as I did. But don't be afraid, that doesn't mean necessarily you have to talk to natives right at the outset. Of course, that would be fantastic. If you have the opportunity, you will definitely take advantage of that. But I know not everybody feels comfortable speaking a foreign language right at the beginning, especially if you are more of the introvert guy as I consider myself. But reading out loudly or listening to podcasts and try to repeat sentences or words to yourself will definitely do the trick as well. In this episode, I explain how I train my speaking abilities. At the moment, my focus lies on pronunciation training and I try to be more aware of the intonation of the language. I was listening to several podcasts which I already knew, but this time in a more focused way. The most of the time I listen to while on the train or while having a short walk. Killing two flies with one stone or so. And that's actually what I tried. But first off, I want you to know that I'm not an affiliate of the Smart Repeat application, but I really appreciate what you can accomplish with this application. It's all about having your speaking practice. It's important to start out with speaking practice, whether you are using an application on your Android phone or on another device. Actually, if you don't want to spend a single buck in times of internet, it is possible. You have all the resources out there for free. And also you can get Smart Repeat application for free on the Google Play Store or Amazon. I don't think it is available for iPhone users, but I'm not quite sure. I've already known the app for a while. It's a program for your mobile phone or tablet, but I recently stumbled over the app's reviews on the Amazon store and surprisingly the app got rather bad reviews, while in fact the app isn't that known to the public as it ranks 86,000 on Amazon in the category Free App Store for Android. In a nutshell, that's what the app do. Smart Repeat enables you to select and repeatedly listen to only one designated section of a tune or an audiobook. For you and me as language learners, that's so valuable when it comes to listening training, but also when it comes to speaking training. And here's the thing which really amazes me. Smart Repeat can also bookmark a particular spot of an audio file. My recommendation: watch out for phrasal verbs and words you don't know yet, or that can be even a complete phrase or expression which you really like. Bookmarks can then be accessed with a tap on the skip button. Therefore, this feature enables you to train various skills while listening to your favorite podcast. These skills are, for example, acquiring new vocabulary or phrasal verbs. You can train your pronunciation skills. It will boost your listening comprehension skills. When repeating sentences, it will give you a boost on your speaking skills. And now comes my recommendation. Get a lot of exposure to your target language. That can happen in an unconscious way by just listening to your favorite podcast. Just for pleasure, lean back and enjoy. But be aware that you don't choose a source which is far too difficult for you to understand, unless you are a real die-hard learner. But now comes the clue. From time to time, start your Smart Repeat app or another similar application and listen to the learning source. This time in a rather focused way. While listening, bookmark sections or words which seems relevant to you, but don't exaggerate it with the marks. The more marks you put, the lesser were the chances you will actually learn them. I can tell that from own experience. At the end, revise all marks and if needed, delete some of them. Then make a list of the words and phrases, preferably not more than 10 marks per source. It's crucial to work with an audio file for a longer period of time, and in general, learning a language should be a long-term goal, and that doesn't mean you have to learn every single day. On the contrary, sometimes procrastination is key. Perhaps you experience that as well. When I listen to an audio source several times, it occurs I all of a sudden hear words, especially short words, which I did not catch at the beginning. Well, that's it. I'm really looking forward to giving you a bit more insight to what I'm going for, and you'll hear from me very soon. Have a good one, Daniel Goodson.